Hi everyone, Adrienne here. In this video I would like to show you how to prune your jade plants. It's very soon spring, early spring, so this is a good time to prune back your jade plants. Now these jade plants I have put into a more shady area where it didn't get as much light as it needed, so it started to grow. Here at the top you can see a bit longer than needed, so the stem is longer and it's not as compacted as I would like it to be. And it is also time to prune it back because I would like it to branch out more, to have a more bonsai tree kind of look to it. So that's why I am going to prune it. Now, if you would like to prune your jade plant, first decide where you would like to cut your jade plants back. That's very important to have a vision what you would like to achieve. Because where you prune it, that's where the new stems will go from. So you can kind of plan ahead. Now this already has a tree-like shape, which I really like and enjoy. I would like to keep these branches. It's very cool. They look very cool. So what I want this to be is to have here a longer branch, and I think I will prune it here. I will make a line, an imaginary line where I am going to prune it. Now the next step is to have a scissor or a sharp knife like this one to prune your jade plant. Now when pruning, it's important that to cut near the joints. For example, here is a joint. This is where it will branch out and grow the new leaves, the new stems. If you cut it very close to the joint, that's the better, because the remaining part will dry off and you can remove it easily. But if you cut it somewhere higher and you leave a bigger part from the trunk, then it will not dry off that much and it will be more difficult to remove it, or maybe you will not be able to remove it and it will not look as nice. Now let's start pruning this jade plant. Okay, so I will start this somewhere here above the leaves, and I will try to gently cut it if possible. I'm not sure how much you can see this, but I might use my scissor next time. Now, okay, here's the cut, and oops, oh, what you cut off, you can actually use to start a new plant, so don't throw it out if you would like to grow new jade plants. I am going to give these ones away. That's what I decided to do. Now you can even cut a bit closer if you are really good. So this is that part that will actually dry off and fall off, but if you leave it longer, then it will not come off that easily. Now where to make the next cut? And before making the next cut, I like to sterilize my knife. I do that by holding it into fire, like I have a candle here, and I just sterilize it like this, and then I make a new cut. I am ready to make the next cut. Another way to make your cutting is to use something like this here. Now this scissor is maybe work for me better. Okay, so the next cut, I think I will make somewhere here. I will try to cut very close to the node. And as you can see, it's way easier to work with this scissor. I don't know the real name of this in English, sorry about that, but you know what I am using. So this is very sharp and it's very easy to work with. Okay, let's see the next. Where to make the next cut? When pruning, you can actually prune higher at first, and if you don't like it, you can still go back and, you know, work your way downwards if you doesn't like the result. So it's easier to cut less at first and then move your way downwards if you don't like it, if it's not enough. I'm trying to show you where I am, what I am doing, but it's not that easy. Okay, let's see. I will now do the pruning and come back to you later and show you the result. And that will be easier for me to do it at the moment. So I will get back in a minute with the pruned jade plant. I am back, so this is how the plant looks like at the moment. What I also like to do is to remove some of the leaves that are way down on the trunk. For example, this one, I will just move it gently downwards and it will fall off, and I like it better this way. You can also use this to propagate your jade plant, so don't throw it out, just lay it on the soil or stick it into the soil and it will grow roots and grow into a new jade plant as well. So, which leaves to remove? So I like to do this very slowly, thinking about it, which leaves to keep, which leaves to remove. And then you will get a nice plant at the end, a tree like, a bonsai tree like jade plant. And don't worry, it will grow new leaves, many new leaves. You can prune it hard. If you only leave one leaf or none, it will still grow for you many new leaves, so don't worry about it. And it likes to surprise me with new leaves on the side of the trunk, even after removing them. That's what jade plants do, so don't be afraid if you mess it up, because you can't. It will grow back. It will grow back. Okay, now I am going to remove some more leaves and then come back to you again and show you the result. Okay, so here it is what I ended up with. Now, don't be surprised, I know it looks drastic what I just did here, but I really pruned this one back a lot and I only left 3 leaves. That's not much, but it will grow back and it will look so beautiful. You will be amazed how beautiful it will look like later. I really like the shape of the tree, the trunk, how it grows, so I think it will be fine. And well, that's it. This is how you can prune your jade plant, and really you can prune it back this much and it will still grow for you, so don't be afraid pruning your jade plants back. Now here are all the cuttings I have made, and you can plant all of these. I suggest that you wait a day for the scars to heal a bit, and then stick it into soil, and within a month, do not water them. It will grow roots, and after a month you can start watering it, and you will have new jade plants, a lot of new jade plants. As you can see, I have so many cuttings here. Here the top part is missing and the bottom part is also, it was cut. This is also this also works. This will grow into a plant too. And before sticking it into soil, remove the bottom part of the leaves so they do not rot under the soil. So remove these and then stick it into the soil. So that's how easy it is to prune your jade plant back. I'm going to show you one of my jade plants that I have pruned back heavily 2 years ago, so you can see the results, what you can get after pruning your jade plant. Here is my other jade plant that I have pruned back 2 years ago, I think. And you can see how it looks like. It's more like a little tree, and I love that a lot. I love that a lot. It has healthy leaves. The leaves are also smaller, which is cool because it looks more like a tree this way. So this is what you can get after pruning heavily back your jade plant. So it will survive, don't worry. I hope this video was helpful to you. Thank you so much for watching. Have a beautiful day and see you in the next video. Bye bye.